Okay, I've been thinking about the LA heads, which they flow 210 CFM on a Magnum block. And I was checking the oil passage coming up from the cam, and this is what I found. Here we have a 74 block. This is 1/4 inch. That barely fits in there, a 1/4 inch. Okay. This here is a 76 block. 1/4 inch is loose. 9/32. And even the 5/16. That's still a little bit loose. That's a 5/16 hole going down to the cam. And now you only get pulsed oil coming to the head because it only oils when the cam turns. The hole in the cam comes around and lines up, and I guess the oil squirts out of it. But anyway, what I was wondering is with the Magnum, to be safe, what I could do is I could only drill this halfway down. Just drill about halfway. And I could even use the 1/4 inch bit. And then you could come off here and tap that and run a little crossover tube to feed oil to this head. And then down here you could do the same thing. Run a crossover tube from this oil galley to feed that head. And you've only got to drill it like this far. So it's not like you have to go all the way through into the cam bearing, which is, I mean, we're talking 6-7 inches. It'd be just to go this far once you're set up, and run a crossover here to here with a fitting. And then you put a little restrictor in here, just drill and tap that and put a little hole in it. But I need to know what size the 440, the EZ heads for the 440. I need to know what size those. And then what you could do is you could put the LA heads and intake on the Magnum block, and the rocker shafts would be getting oil, and you'd have the hydraulic roller camshaft. And I have a perfect cam right there for turbo/blower use. It's kind of like a sloppy stage 2 cam. Almost the same specs, just a little bit less lift. But that's what I was wondering was, now I still have to get taps, pipe taps, because I want to practice the crossover on that other block. And I'm going to do all the modifications on that old 318 that I have. And then I can either use this one or I can pick up another Magnum engine to modify. But if I use that engine there, then in the other car what I'll do is I'll just put the micro squirt and all that kind of stuff on a big block, because I have 3 big blocks. I got 3 big block motors, and I still have the 440 crank. I got a forged crank. I could build a 451. That's already been turned. I could build a 451 and then micro squirt it.